Should you be spending your money and buying a ticket for the oldest and largest Lindt chocolate factory in the world, which is in Zurich? Well, you can make your mind up after we share our experience with you. So we're going to share all the free chocolate that you get when you go to the chocolate factory, and also what the experience entails. Very first thing is, when you arrive in Kilchberg, where the chocolate factory is situated, you will either walk 10 minutes to the factory or get a bus, which only takes about 5 minutes, and it's at the train station in Kilchberg. This is the massive building, so you cannot miss it. It says huge Lindt, home of chocolate, in bold writing, and as you go in, you can actually drop off your bag in a safe, and you will see this massive chocolate fountain. It's all real, by the way. And then you will go and grab your guided tour devices. So there's no actual a guide who will guide you. You will have your own devices and you will guide yourself through this whole experience. The building is so clean, it's so modern. We were so very impressed with the building, and you just cannot get enough of this massive chocolate fountain. It is just absolutely breathtaking. If I'm not wrong, it's actually one of the largest chocolate fountains, but I do need to research and check up on that. So as you enter, you will be welcomed by this screen in many different languages, which is again very creative, and huge smiles. And then you will go to this very tropical kind of historical place where it teaches you all about the cocoa beans, and it teaches you where they get the beans from. You get to learn about its history, but it totally gives all of the rainforest greenery vibes, and has a lot of information about the leaves, the soil. It really goes into very specific details. It even tells you about flowers. So if you're someone who likes to know all about the history, plants, soil, everything, you will find it here. They actually go into detail with every single thing. They even in fact go into the roots of the plant, so which is very interesting. Here you can see that they're showing the roots of a tree, and they will show you different types of cocoa beans as well. And what you do is actually you have your device and you have to scan it every time that you see a circle with a kind of chocolate spoon sign, and once you take it closer to that, you will actually, it will start playing in the language that you selected. So there are many different languages. It's not in one language, which is amazing, great, because we all speak different languages. So you can choose English, German, French, many different choices. And then it will show you kind of the Industrial Revolution. It will talk a lot about how the chocolate was actually a luxurious item to begin with, and it was not something that everyone could afford, which in fact is very true. So chocolate did used to be very luxurious. There weren't a lot of companies making chocolate as there are now. The competition is quite high now, but it wasn't actually like that before. It will also talk a lot about Switzerland's history with chocolate, as well as a history of chocolate around the globe. And again, I will show you a little bit about that later on. It will talk about some of its ingredients. Of course, they won't give away their special ingredients, but they do. And then you will be taken to this free chocolate place, which is everyone's favorite. And there are 3 different types of liquid chocolate fountains. There's white, there is normal, and then there is dark chocolate. And my favorite one has to be the normal chocolate. I don't like white or dark chocolate. And you can have as many spoons as you like. So there is no one watching over you and telling you can't have a limited amount of spoons or a certain amount of spoons, so you truly can stay there all day. And then again, you will see how the process of forming solid chocolate bars is like, and there is kind of a machine that's showing you the chocolate being made step by step, which was very interesting, again seeing it happen in action. So you actually see the solid bars come out. There's one that shows the plain chocolate solid bars, and then there's another one that shows these little unique kind of chocolates with nuts on it. So again, very interesting to see how they are made and the step-by-step process. And you can spend roughly about 10-15 minutes here. This is after the free liquid chocolate. Then again, next stop is free chocolate. So you literally put your hand under this, I will call it a machine, and you are given given a free solid bar of chocolate, and you can again put your hand as many times as you like. There's no one watching over you. After this, you get taken into kind of a geographical place, so all about the geography, and you see kind of where chocolate is produced, how much is produced. So for example, it will, if you select Brazil, it will show you how much percentage of chocolate is actually made in there. So here you can see Brazil is like 4% cocoa beans, so it gives you a lot of information. And then after that, again, there is free chocolate, so there's no kidding, you do get a lot of free chocolate. I know there are some chocolate factories where you'll get like a sweet or you'll get a bar and that's about it, but here there is a lot of free chocolate, like to the point that we felt sick at the end because we had so much chocolate. So if you're someone who really has a sweet tooth and you like chocolate, then this is the place for you. And it is a great experience. We really recommend it. We really had a great time. It was our very first chocolate factory experience. So if you're in Zurich or in Switzerland and you want to visit, we would highly recommend it. It is a great fun experience, not only for couples like ourselves, but even especially with families with kids. As you can imagine, kids would love to get all that free chocolate that you just saw there. But that's a really fast kind of sped through experience that we've just shown you. Of course, roughly I think it takes about 1.5 to 2 hours. This experience lasts up to 2 hours. You could easily spend here, and before you go, you are actually given more free chocolate. So yes, you are actually given more small free solid bar chocolates, and you even get to play this little game just before you leave, where you are again given more free chocolate, and no one loses here, everybody wins. We were in the queue, so we saw everybody getting a chocolate bar. So great fun experience. We really recommend it, and we hope that you really enjoyed watching this video, and hope it helps you to make a decision about whether you are going to visit or not. Do let us know in the comments down below if it was helpful, if it helped to make your mind up, and if you want to book this experience, I will provide a link in the bio below, and if you click on that link, you can download the Get Your Guide app. It is a special link we have, and if you put the discount code TNAJ10, you can actually get 10% off your very first booking, and that link, that discount code actually expires on the 30th of September 2023, so do make advantage of that, and do remember to like and subscribe to our channel. We are a small channel, so all of this really helps us, and we hope to see you in the next video. Take care.